Ruehl with Colonial Life, and we're a company that provides voluntary benefits. That's the bottom line of what we do. We're actually 3 companies in one. We are a standalone insurance company that we underwrite 16 of our own products, both group and individual platforms. We also are an education and communications company. So we educate employees and employers about the benefits that they have. We communicate it to the employees so the employees see what the employer is providing to them and help them understand. Everything that we do is 100% free to the employers as long as they don't want to contribute. If they want to contribute something to their employees' plans, we can make that happen for them and help them get the tax credits that's due to them if they do such. And then we're also an enrollment company. So if you are a business owner and you're providing health insurance to your employees, your enrollment's going to happen in one of 3 ways. Either they're going to pass out papers and give it to the employees, and the employers are left to figure it out themselves. Oftentimes, a broker or an insurance rep will come in and talk about what the plans are, and you're going to get a lot of glazed eyes, and people act like they know because nobody wants to raise their hand and ask the questions that they need to have answered in order to make a wise decision. Or a third way is they're going to pay an enrollment company to come in and sit down with each individual employee. They're going to pay that at a premium rate. They're not paying it, the employer is paying it. All of those things we handle ourselves. Our enrollment counselors do that for free. They're all certified enrollment counselors. I'm going to back up just a little bit and tell you a little bit about Colonial Life, because a lot of people here have never heard of Colonial Life, although we've been around since 1939. You guys all know the big A, the duck, everybody knows Aflac, because Aflac spends an entirely large amount of money on advertising. And we say thank you to them for that, because Aflac understands what we do. They saw what we do, they saw our business model, and they knew that they could do it bigger and better than we could. Okay, they can advertise bigger and better than we can, but our policies tend to run 10 to 15% less expensive, and they pay out 15 to 20% richer. So who's doing bigger and better at the end of the day? I will never slam Aflac for what they do, because they get the message out the right way. They get it out and they educate people about what supplemental insurance is. For a long time, people only thought supplemental insurance is just another insurance. This is actually indemnifying all of you against the money that you have in the game, the skin in the game, if you will, for your health expenses. So things like your deductibles and your co-pays and things of that nature, we help you put that money back into your pocket so you're not having to pay that money out. So Colonial Life, like I was saying, started in 1939 in South Carolina. A widow went around and knocked on doors of all the farmers, and they were providing life insurance and accident insurance. That's where Colonial Life started. In 1955, I'm sorry, we pioneered the entire concept of payroll deductions for your benefits that you see today. So the fact that your 401k can come out of your checks, the fact that your health insurance comes out of your check, all of that stuff started in 1959 in North Carolina. We were sitting down with the North Carolina Highway Patrol and enrolling them in benefits. And at that time, health insurance wasn't a thing. Everybody had health care. They went to the doctors were taking care of them, but health insurance was just starting. So one of the patrolmen for North Carolina Highway Patrol said, hey, this would be really great if we could take it out of my paycheck. And they said, well, I don't know if we can do that or not, but let's figure out a way to do it. That's where it was all born. So Colonial Life started that entire thing. So in the 70s, Aflac came on the scene and they said, we're going to put a lot of money into this and we're going to do the same thing. Colonial's got a great thing going. So Colonial never advertised. The only thing that you'll see our name on is on the basketball stadium for University of South Carolina and on the football stadium at University of South Carolina. They're huge in the hometown of Columbia. However, this year we started doing some small business ads, if you will, on CNBC, Fox News, and ESPN. So if you're a business owner, they kind of targeted the things that you're going to be watching. And we are sponsors of the Shark Tank reruns this year, specifically because it's a great advertisement if you see it. So that's kind of our foray into advertising, just really to kind of get the message out. So most of the time, when people are making their health insurance decisions these days, we're going by our political affiliations, we're going by what the media is telling us, what our friends are saying, and the internet, because we know everything on the internet is true, like Emma French model. right? So my take on it is, why not use an expert for free? All of our benefits counselors are all certified. They're all certified navigators as well. While they can help you with health insurance, if you're somebody or your company is too small to be under the mandate of what you have to provide to your employees are still under a mandate to get health insurance. We can help them to that end. We have arms that we can help them get health insurance. We have arms that we can help your small business save money and still provide insurance, major medical to your employees, but we're the grease in the engine. We're kind of like the oil in the engine that makes everything kind of hum properly. So people are looking at their health insurance and they're looking at these massive deductibles. Typically, you walk up to somebody and you ask them what their deductibles and their co-pays are, blank stare. They have no idea. The number of people, and I know a lot of you guys, I've asked you those questions when we sat down on our one-on-ones, and you're like, oh, I don't know. Right, nobody knows what their deductibles and all that is. I'm trying to teach everybody to be a wise consumer of your health care and of your health insurance and your voluntary benefits. So give me a call. I would love to talk to you. I would love to talk to anybody that you know who owns businesses to help them get on the page they need to get on as far as providing benefits to their employees, saving themselves money. I know it sounds like an oxymoron. We have a company with 250 employees. Right now, he's only paying for health insurance, half of the health insurance for 70 of them. He's paying about $250,000 a year. We are getting him fully insured, getting everybody on the plan, completely 100% insured, saving him $100,000 a year. It's a conversation worth having. So give me a call. My name's Ruehl. I'm with Colonial Life. I'm your friend with benefits.